So I think the ARMS as a gaming, until Nintendo eventually kills it off, like they did with F Zero, ARMS is a franchise to stay. Yes, the ARMS, the game, not the game that came out 3 years ago. ARMS, which is a Nintendo Switch game. Nintendo is basically saying that ARMS is a game that existed, and now we want to make you buy the game. Which I complain like, why is ARMS in the game? Why do you want to put ARMS in Smash Bros? Okay, you could put it at once, but again, ARMS is a franchise, is a new Nintendo franchise, and I think Nintendo really wants to, especially the ones they tried to promote. Splatoon, for example. Splatoon was actually a pretty fun game. When I first played Splatoon, I was like, that's a weird game. It's about squids killing each other, but it was actually a pretty fun game. I didn't buy the sequel because it's basically the same game as the first game, but yeah, but still the first game was pretty fun, and Xenoblade, another franchise that Nintendo obviously wants to keep around. They obviously know that a lot of people like Xenoblade, so I think Rex and Pyra are next as the characters. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Rex and Pyra are not, and are not the next characters. But those are two other characters that Nintendo wanted to include in the game, and they couldn't include because it didn't have enough time. It was not enough time to put characters in the game from Xenoblade. It's unreasonable. Okay, but yeah, you know. I think Nintendo doesn't want, games, for example, there's a lot of forgotten Nintendo franchises, even big ones, okay? Nintendo series, there's a lot of forgotten Nintendo franchises that, of course, Nintendo can bring back. But I think another thing that Nintendo should do is bring back, or no, make new series, okay? For example, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing was a game that came out and it was like, oh, Animal Crossing sounds fun, and you have a lot of forgotten. Why Bayonetta's not a Nintendo franchise? It's not a Nintendo franchise. Bayonetta's not a Nintendo series, okay? But if you have a lot of forgotten Nintendo franchises over the years, Nintendo series. According to this, Bayonetta is a Nintendo franchise, but you have Advance Wars, Forgotten, basically Chibi Robo, Pikmin. No games that haven't gotten games. Actually, Pikmin, but forgotten franchises like Advance Wars, which is forgotten, CB Robo, forgotten, various franchises, F Zero, forgotten, Golden Sun as well, Fossil Fighters, yeah, not like Kid Icarus, besides outside Smash Bros. And Kid Icarus Uprising, forgotten, but not really well known. Starfleet, forgotten. Okay, a lot of forgotten franchises in the games. So that means ARMS is on the official list. And of course, there's a lot of one game off franchises. But ARMS may join the list of Nintendo franchises, Nintendo series that Nintendo wants to keep around. Nintendo already has a ton of series they keep around for each new console. They have Mario, they have Zelda, they have a lot of and you have a list of called Nintendo series that are underrated, Nintendo franchises that are underrated, Animal Crossing. Oh no, they're gonna make Animal Crossing. It's like Nintendo. If Nintendo doesn't make Animal Crossing for the Switch, it's like Animal Crossing is one. Like you have a lot of the best-selling Nintendo franchises, best-selling Nintendo series, and best-selling Nintendo games and series. Nintendo games as a whole. You have You had the big three: Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. It's not Mario, Zelda. It's not Mario, Zelda, and Metroid. It's Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. People say, "Oh, Mario, Zelda, and Metroid," but Metroid is not even in the top 10. The big three is Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon. Okay, and the other two series in the top 5. One of them is a sub-franchise of Mario, and the other was for include a game that was bundled with a console that was only for a series for only one console. And you have the 6th best-selling Nintendo franchise is Smash Brothers. So that is the 4th best-selling. Then it's Kirby. Then it's Brain Age, which is another Nintendo franchise that no one really cares about. Then you have the best-selling games as well. You also have a lot of Nintendo franchises that Nintendo could really make sequels to, but they don't want to make them. Star Fox, Splatoon, F-Zero being the most notable, Pikmin, and a lot of these franchises and a lot of more forgotten franchises that Nintendo are just sitting on, Nintendo are just sitting on, and that's completely forgotten. I think every company has those types of franchises that are completely forgotten. And we have the best-selling Switch games, okay? And this is why I think Nintendo promoting ARMS is very important to this franchise. That if they want to create ARMS into a franchise, just like Splatoon, if you look at the best-selling Switch games here, let's just ignore this one here, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, let's ignore that one. ARMS is actually sold pretty well. Where was it? ARMS has sold 2.1 million copies. Waiting for the events, I don't think that's getting a sequel. That's probably a one-off game. I don't even know. Maybe in the next Smash Bros. Waiting for events will be in the game. Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't put Octopath Travel. Oh, that's maybe that's Square Enix, that's why. But yeah, there's a lot of games that Nintendo has put on the Nintendo Switch, and yeah, they're not on the games. Like, for example, Astral Chain could get a character in Smash Bros. You never know. But yeah, that's basically it. Minecraft has sold 1.5 million copies. I'm surprised it didn't sell more, but yeah, that's it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 sold a lot too. And sadly, VG Sauce isn't alive anymore, so we can't really tell how many. And Mario Party, Nintendo Switch is so close to having 10 million sellers. That's actually absolutely crazy. And Nintendo Switch will soon have 10 million sellers. Let's see, we look at the Xbox 360 before VG Sauce shut down. They had around 10. The Wii had 10. The DS had 10. And I think the PS4 is about to have 10 as well, but they discontinued that as well. But yeah, Nintendo Switch will have 10 million sellers, probably even more. There'll probably be another Pokemon game that will sell 10 million copies. Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel, 10 million copies right there. Mario Kart 9 before the console ends, 10 million copies right there. And probably Metroid Prime Animal Crossing New Horizons is a definite 10 million copies seller, okay? And Mario Maker 2 will probably rig out to 10 million copies because it's Mario Maker 2. So that's basically it. Goodbye.